Have you been feeling the pinch of rising prices at the grocery store, gas pump, and just about everywhere else lately? Well, if you're a CPP recipient, there's some good news on the horizon that could provide some much-needed relief. The Canadian government has announced an increase in CPP of up to $1,500 per month to help retirees cope with the soaring cost of living brought on by historic levels of inflation. Stick around as we dive deep into this crucial topic and find out how much extra money you could be getting in your monthly payments, and what strategies you can employ to make the most of this financial lifeline. Hey there everyone! Welcome back to another video on the Seniors Money channel. If you're new here, my name is Michael, and I'm passionate about helping retirees and soon-to-be retirees navigate the often complex world of retirement planning and finances. On this channel, we cover everything from investment strategies and government benefits to cost-saving tips and tricks to help you make the most of your hard-earned money during your golden years. Today, we're tackling a topic that's been on the minds of countless seniors lately: the impact of skyrocketing inflation on fixed incomes, and how the federal government's recent announcement of an increase of $1,500 in Canada pension plan benefits could provide some much-needed relief. So whether you're already a CPP recipient or still a few years away from retirement, this video is a must-watch as we break down the details of this crucial policy change and explore strategies to help you maximize your benefits and weather the financial storm of rising prices. Before we dive into the nitty-gritty of the CPP increase, let's quickly review what the Canada Pension Plan is for those who may be unfamiliar with this foundational retirement program. The CPP is a contributory pension plan that provides a monthly income to eligible Canadians who have worked and contributed to the plan during their working years. It's designed to replace a portion of your pre-retirement income and serve as a key pillar of your overall retirement savings, alongside other sources like old age security (OS), personal savings, and investments. Contributions to the CPP are mandatory for most employed and self-employed individuals in Canada, with both employees and employers contributing a percentage of the employee's earnings up to a specified annual maximum. These contributions are then pooled together and invested by the CPP Investment Board to help fund future benefit payments. The amount of CPP $1,500 you'll receive in retirement is based on several factors, including your total contributions over your working life, your average earnings, and the age at which you choose to start collecting benefits. The CPP increase explained. Now let's get to the meat of the matter: the CPP increase announced by the federal government to help retirees cope with the soaring cost of living brought on by historic levels of inflation. As of January 1, 2024, all CPP recipients will see a substantial boost to their monthly payments. While the exact percentage increase hasn't been officially announced yet, based on the latest inflation data and the CPP's built-in indexation formula, we're estimating it could be somewhere between 6% and 8%. To put that into perspective, let's say you're currently receiving $1,000 per month from the CPP. With an 8% increase, your monthly payment would jump to $1,080. That's an extra $80 in your pocket every month, or $960 over the course of a year. And for those receiving the maximum CPP benefit, which is currently around $1,200 per month, an 8% increase would mean an additional $96 per month, or $1,152 annually. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Sure, an extra $80 or $100 per month is nice, but is it really going to make a dent in the face of rising prices for essentials like food, gas, and housing? And you'd be right to be skeptical. After all, inflation in Canada reached a nearly 40-year high of 8.1% in June of 2022, with some key categories like groceries seeing even steeper price hikes. But here's the thing: while this CPP increase may not be a silver bullet solution to the rising cost of living, it's a crucial step in the right direction and a much-needed financial lifeline for millions of Canadian retirees living on fixed incomes. And perhaps most importantly, it's not just a one-time adjustment. The CPP is designed to keep up with the cost of living through annual indexation, so your payments will continue to be adjusted year after year to account for inflation. In other words, this increase is just the beginning, and as long as inflation remains elevated, you can expect to see corresponding increases in your CPP payments to help maintain your purchasing power and standard of living. Now that we've covered the details of the increase itself, let's quickly go over who's eligible to receive these boosted CPP payments. If you're already receiving CPP benefits, you don't need to do anything special to qualify for the increase. It will be automatically applied to your monthly payments starting in January 2024. No additional paperwork or applications required. For those who haven't yet started collecting CPP, the increase will also apply to you once you become eligible and begin receiving benefits. Whether that's at age 65, the normal retirement age for CPP, or earlier/later if you choose to take reduced or increased benefits. While an extra $80 or $100 per month may not seem like a life-changing amount of money, when combined with potential increases to other sources of retirement income like old age security, OAS, and investments, the impact of the CPP boost can start to add up significantly. By reducing your taxable income, you'll be able to keep more of your retirement income in your pocket rather than handing it over to the government. Be sure to consult with a tax professional or use tax software to ensure you're taking full advantage of all the credits and deductions available to you. Review your investment portfolio. If you have a significant portion of your retirement savings invested in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or other securities, now is an ideal time to review your asset allocation and risk tolerance with the help of a financial advisor. With inflation on the rise, you may want to consider adjusting your portfolio to include more inflation-hedging assets like real estate, commodities, or inflation-protected bonds. These types of investments tend to perform better in high-inflation environments and can help preserve the purchasing power of your savings over time. It's also a good idea to rebalance your portfolio regularly to ensure it aligns with your target asset allocation and risk profile, which may shift as you get older and closer to drawing down your investments in retirement. Explore downsizing or relocating. For many retirees, housing costs like mortgage payments, property taxes, utilities, and maintenance can be one of their biggest monthly expenses. If you're living in a larger home than you need or an area with a high cost of living, downsizing to a smaller property or relocating to a more affordable region could free up significant funds to help offset the impact of inflation. Not only could you potentially pocket a tidy sum from the sale of your current home, depending on your local real estate market, but you'd also be reducing your ongoing housing expenses, leaving more money available for other essentials like healthcare, transportation, and leisure activities. Of course, this is a major decision that shouldn't be taken lightly as it involves leaving behind your current community, potentially being further from family and friends, and adjusting to a new way of life. But for some retirees, the financial benefits of downsizing or relocating can be well worth the trade-offs. Cut unnecessary expenses. While it's easy to get complacent with our spending habits over time, periodically reviewing your monthly budget and identifying areas where you can trim costs is crucial, especially in times of high inflation. Take a close look at discretionary expenses like cable TV packages, streaming subscriptions, gym memberships, dining out, and leisure activities. Are there any services or indulgences you could potentially live without or scale back on to free up extra cash? You'd be surprised how quickly those little expenses can add up over the course of a month or year. For example, cutting out a $100 monthly cable package could save you $1,200 per year, a tidy sum that could help cover rising prices for essentials. It's also a good idea to shop around and negotiate for better rates on recurring bills like home insurance, cell phone plans, and internet/cable bundles. Providers are often willing to offer discounts or promotions to retain loyal customers, so don't be afraid to call and ask about potential savings opportunities. Consider a side gig or part-time job. For retirees who are physically able and interested in earning some extra income, picking up a side gig or part-time job can be a great way to supplement your retirement benefits and better cope with rising prices. Depending on your skills, interests, and lifestyle preferences, there are countless opportunities available, from freelance work and consulting gigs to retail jobs, rideshare driving, or even starting your own small business. Not only can a side hustle provide a much-needed financial boost, but it can also offer valuable social interaction, a sense of purpose, and an opportunity to stay active and engaged during your retirement years. Just be sure to research the potential impact of earning additional income on your tax situation and any income-tested benefits you may be receiving, like the Guaranteed Income Supplement, GS, for low-income seniors. Leverage home equity. For retirees who own their homes outright or have built up significant equity, tapping into that equity through financial products like reverse mortgages or home equity lines of credit, HELOCs, can be another way to generate extra income or access funds to cover expenses during periods of high inflation. With a reverse mortgage, you can access a portion of your home's equity in the form of tax-free cash without having to make monthly payments, essentially borrowing against the value of your home. The loan plus interest is then repaid when you eventually sell the property or pass away. Stay healthy and active. While it may not seem directly related to maximizing your retirement income, maintaining good physical and mental health can actually play a key role in stretching your savings further during periods of high inflation. By prioritizing a balanced diet, regular exercise, and engaging in mentally stimulating activities, you'll not only improve your overall quality of life but also potentially reduce your healthcare costs down the road, leaving more money available for other essentials. Proactively managing chronic conditions, adhering to preventative care schedules, and taking advantage of community resources and support programs can all contribute to better health outcomes and lower medical expenses over time. Furthermore, staying socially connected and mentally engaged through hobbies, volunteering, or continuing education can help ward off cognitive decline and the need for costly long-term care services, which can easily deplete even the healthiest of retirement portfolios. So, while it may not be the most exciting tip on this list, prioritizing your overall well-being is truly an investment in your financial future and ability to weather economic storms like high inflation periods. Well, there you have it, folks, a comprehensive deep dive into the upcoming CPP increase for Canadian retirees, how it could impact your retirement income, and a multitude of strategies to help you maximize your benefits and combat the rising cost of living. While the extra money from the CPP boost is certainly welcome and will provide some much-needed financial relief, it's important to recognize that it's just one piece of the puzzle. Truly safeguarding your retirement security in the face of stubborn inflation will likely require a multi-pronged approach that encompasses tax planning, investment management, cost-cutting measures, and potentially even generating supplemental income streams. The key takeaway here is to be proactive and take control of the factors within your sphere of influence. Regularly review your budget, explore opportunities to reduce expenses, optimize your investment portfolio, and leverage available tax credits and government benefits to the fullest extent possible. It's also crucial to stay informed and educated on economic trends, policy changes, and financial planning best practices. Seek out trusted sources of information, attend seminars and webinars, and don't be afraid to consult with professional advisors when it comes to complex decisions impacting your retirement. Remember, your golden years are a well-earned and precious phase of life, one that deserves to be enjoyed with financial peace of mind and a sense of security. By taking proactive steps to combat the eroding effects of inflation and maximize your income streams, you can better position yourself to weather any economic storms that may arise and truly make the most of this incredible chapter. As always, I encourage you to take the information and strategies presented here as a starting point for further research and exploration tailored to your unique circumstances, goals, and risk tolerance. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay informed, stay proactive, and keep making smart money moves toward a secure and comfortable retirement.